Okay, so I have not played Inazuma 11 Victory Road in quite a few weeks, and that intro may not make sense given I've just uploaded 1 or 2 episodes of the story mode, but this is the one I'm recording first because having not played the game in a few weeks, I want to get myself readjusted to the gameplay first and just jump into a ranked online match and see what happens, especially because the new Godhood difficulty can only be unlocked with victory stars, which are gotten by playing online anyway. So it's given me a level 16 opponent, so in theory that should be quite doable, and also if they forfeit or disconnect, it would now benefit me. So that's a nice patch change. But the reason I haven't played Victory Road in so long was, well, I originally had to come to a crashing stop when I had a illness with my eye. It was a whole affair. Had to go to hospital for it and everything, but I am better now, so don't worry about that too much. But by the time that was kind of resolved, the game had already announced so many changes in the next patch, like changes to the breach mechanic, which I've read but don't understand, changes to the save mechanic, how tension is at. Basically, it was going to come back as an entirely different game. So I felt like after having taken a few weeks off for health reasons, there was no point getting back into it until the game had already changed and adapted its new systems, and then I can kind of get used to it in its new form instead of what I'd been playing up to that point. So here is my ranked comeback, because also, in order to get Ray Dark as a coach in the full release of the game, you need to rank up in the online mode at least once, if I'm not mistaken, which I haven't done because I've been using online matches when I was playing the game purely for grinding purposes, and I would go into opponents I had no hope of beating and lose to them just because it was the quickest way to gain experience. So I was never going to rank up if I was losing ranked matches pretty much on purpose. I'd still try to win, but it was obviously like hopeless. So I was never going to rank up that way, but I do want to do that before the full game releases, so maybe now's a chance to get some momentum going. Especially now that it's not the only way to level up properly anymore. The AI actually gives you a reasonable amount of experience now, unlike the version 1 of the patch where it was basically pointless. It was purely just to unlock the exclusive stuff that was not found online, and so you can have a good time, I guess. But now playing against the AI is actually not worthless. I'll still never win blocking duels. Let's go for a tactic. We haven't done that yet. But yeah, now it's going to be a whole lot more beneficial, win or lose, to play online, because I can either win and try to rank up, or if I have no hope of victory, I can forfeit technically, but even better is I'm usually going to play them out anyway to gain experience. But if I dramatically overlevel my opponent, it's good to know that they are not forced to play against me anymore, and they can just forfeit, and I will still gain the experience, and it will be a whole lot quicker, and that'll be good. But obviously the main focus right now is going to be on the story mode, as I'm sure you've seen an upload already. Doesn't make sense for me to release this video before the story mode coverage, which is a whole lot more important. But this is kind of like my capture card test after a long break, while also being hopefully an entertaining video, because yeah, online matches, it's been a while. My team is nowhere near the cap of level 30, and now the bloody Godhood AI opponent is level 50, and you have to take them on at the level cap of 30. I haven't even beaten like the rank before that yet. The Alias Masters at level 30. I was saying, right, so when I said you get Ray Dark as a coach for leveling up online, that's maybe true. You get Ray Dark as a reward for one of the 2 major win conditions. One of them is to rank up in the online, only to the first level. You don't need to go that far with it, but get to caravan level or whatever the next one is. Oh, foul. Axel. That's no good. The other thing that will unlock content in the final game is to beat the level 30 Alias Masters team. And at the moment, I can't even beat the second best one yet. If you could score from that position, just in a footballing sense, that would be amazing. I was sending that straight into the post, but still helpful. Yeah, so I've not done either of those things because I simply haven't been playing the game and I've been waiting for this patch, but it just shadow dropped on us today, completely unannounced. And yeah, basically had to sack off work in the process, but hey ho, we're here. I'll stick with this formation. And it's all come flooding back. Like, this is quite a complicated game, so I was thinking I was going to struggle, but like, I did one test match or two before this, just like the test for the test, to make sure I was actually, like, I've got my audio balancing right, the Elgato is actually updated and works and stuff, and yeah, like, once I'd remembered to start doing tactics and the dash button again, I'm not going to say it's like riding a bike, because it's a lot more complicated than riding a bike, but it's stuck with me a surprising deal. And you know, I was saying how this game is gonna feel like almost a different game when it did drop on us post-patch, but so far it's feeling pretty much the same to me. The only difference is we have not had a breach get into the mix yet. Is there anyone I can pass to? Nah. I don't understand how breaches work in this current patch, and I'm not going to pretend I do. I know that offside is back as well, properly, which doesn't seem to have made a big difference to my playstyle here either. But yeah, it's like breaches, they've been nerfed rather than buffed, so that's all you really need to know. There should be less chance of cheesing a match out just through pure luck. Which, granted, was my win condition most of the time, but overall it seems like a good thing. I know that it was pretty much the deciding factor for pretty much any online tournament that this game had, so it is good. I just won't pretend to understand how it works yet, and you can tell me in the comments and I still won't understand it. It's one of those I'm just going to have to figure out for myself, but by all means you can still try. I know it's like it uses up part of your tension now. Beta, the character, has also been added to this patch, along with the Protocol Omega kit, and to unlock her you need 5 Teachings of Dave Evans and 5 Legend of Endo's Trail, which they still haven't remembered to translate from what it's supposed to be. But yeah, I've got half of those, but I've only got 3 Legend of Endo thingies when I need 5, so I have no idea how to get one of those in particular, but I did get one earlier today, so it's like within that test of a test. So hopefully I can get beta pretty soon. Is that going to hit the wall? Yeah, it is. But we seem to have pretty confidently won this one anyway, so can't complain. 10 minutes left, so that would be a hard one to mess up at this point. Let's throw in some tactics anyway, just to be sure. So yeah, there's a lot more to do on this game now, and I could have been playing it the whole time, but it's kind of nice to play it when everyone's like properly excited about the game again. It went quiet a little bit over the last few weeks while the game was clearly in need of some balancing mechanics, but we were waiting for a patch at some unspecified date. Oh, we have properly built the football definition of the wall here, but it does also have Jack Wallside in it. They're just gonna go for a fire tornado from distance. I rate it. Let's put a wall there for Gabby, so they're passing to either Victor or Suzette. Gabby should be able to get involved in that one. Gabby is still my highest leveled player at level 25. If they hit me with another shot, they realistically score. I'm not trying to pass to Jack, I'm trying to pass to Goldie. Oh, I couldn't do anything about it. I'm holding the controller pretty close to the mic, so unfortunately you can probably hear my mashing. I'm not going to try and pretend it's anything other than mashing, but hey ho, we actually did get away with that one somehow. So let's actually prove that we remember how chain shots work. You know, well, I guess we don't. Sue kept running into the middle of nowhere. Oh right, run into Nathan. Go get fouled. Football. I love that diving is basically in Inazuma 11 now. I've just done it. I've run into a foul. I've run into a dash to draw out a foul. Inazuma 11 famously like never even had a yellow or a red card until Go Galaxy. Oh, I could have Tsunami Boost. Oops. Well, let's go for... No, we can't drag and drive, I guess. Yeah, you can... Like, there was never any referee interaction in the Inazuma series, anime-wise anyway, at least until Buddy Fury drew one out. And then eventually Basil Hardy in Orion. But it's famously not a part of it, whereas in real football there are fouls all the time. By the way, if this was a draw, there's now the option to turn on percentage-based wins, and it will give the outcome of a draw as a win to somebody, whoever had the most possession and the most shots, etc. And we got 4 victory stars. No Legend of Endo thingy, which is what I'm most after. But hey ho, so you know, I'm kind of on the way to a level up. That is only 11 minutes and 47 seconds. So you know what? I might as well give you a proper video here since I've been enjoying it. I will do a second ranked match. I still haven't played the story mode at this point, and I have no doubt that this video will have released afterwards. But I'm excited to play story mode. I don't know the dub names yet. I think I found one on Twitter by accident. Let's see if we've, instead of having a level advantage like that first match against Yoshi, maybe now we'll have a disadvantage or a fairly equally matched one, because yeah, I expected to have more difficulty coming back to the game, and that one, to be fair, was more a case of just having a strict level advantage than me actually playing well, because I was barely doing shot chains, I was barely even doing Hisatsus, to be quite honest. I just purely won on a level diff, but props to my opponent for playing it all the way out, even when they now have a forfeit option. They wanted the experience and they got it, and I also want those victory stars so that I can unlock the highest difficulty setting, in which I am in no way prepared to take on yet. But maybe that'll create some videos in the future with some more single player action. But for now, story mode is going to be the focus, and immediately we have fouled someone to the ground. I expect nothing less. I'm also at such a low level because while I was playing the game in grind mode, I was trying to balance all of my 3 teams equally. I wanted everyone to level 30 instead of just the players I was using the most. But now I'm like, you know what, it's going to take ages. I should probably focus on at least getting the main team up to level 30ish, and I can worry about the other guys later. So I've swapped Zanuck into my squad on the bench so that I'm not just completely out of options for a striker whenever I'm at a type disadvantage. Oh, that's completely gotten me away from everybody who was barraging me. I do have a level advantage again. They've also added the Switch icon next to my name, so I guess that means the PS4, PS5 demo might be out now? I didn't actually check that detail. I kind of just saw the tweet to say it's live. Oh, that was a very delayed sliding tackle, and it was a foul. But yeah, I guess that means the PlayStation demo is probably out now. And is it on Xbox? I can't remember, to be quite honest, if it's on Xbox. But we have a repeat of exactly what our opponent Yoshi was trying to do in the first one. We block Axel with our wall, and then they pass to someone else. We have to catch it. So we are officially like losing now, because we like had the kickoff and fouled them, which wasn't great. And now, oh, Jack teleported into place to block that one. Yeah, they've also taken a much more powerful shot on us. We are like at the level advantage, and they've also very kindly thrown it out of play for us. I don't know who to pass to here though. Aphrodite, I guess. Let's do a horizontal dash where the... Oh, we knocked Jack down, but luckily it didn't foul. So I know that when you get into the zone, you can essentially cancel the dash at that point, because you can start to tee up your move. We've got 3 Jordans in one place. It's Jordan, Janus, and Jordan. I can't see anyone to pass to. I'll just let it fly. Take a lot of shots so that we can hopefully creep back into the lead, which we've just about done, but hey, they could still score first. I'm only closer to getting a goal. I haven't got the goal yet. Aphrodite. Yep, that worked. I've been calling him Japanese names. I can't believe it, but... Oh, let's Tsunami Boost since we're low on time, but we have had a few comments now from the official development on why some of the dub names changed. They haven't said why they changed, for instance, Whirly Whirly to Cyclone Sprint, but they did comment on Illusion Ball to Illusory Ball in particular, basically just saying it's better grammar. We actually have enough for this to score if he doesn't go for a move, Mark Evans, but he didn't, so we score at the end of the half. What the hell is distance attenuation? Is my game in French for the overlay things? I'm not going to lie, the new overlay that happens when you're taking shots, it's information overload. There's no way I can read that in time. I did manage to gourd Janus into that shot, but it wasn't a foul. We are still, as I'm going to coin the term, diving, because it is the closest thing to football diving. We are simply appealing to the ref for a foul. Let's see if our goal scorer Hurley Kane... No way. Wasn't going to happen, but if they score now, that's fair enough, because I am low on health and they are hitting me with a god knows what. I got the first goal. Now, I'd hazard a guess that if this does end in a draw, I don't think it will bring in that new feature into play. I think it's an optional feature for friend lobbies only. Yeah, let's just goopy gloopy goo. It would be interesting if the ranked matches though did actually introduce that tiebreaker feature. I would say it's not the right place for it, because you want to reward people who are losing overall with a low-level team but manage to make it to a draw through skill. So, you know, right now, if this Alias Masters team, whose Japanese name I cannot pronounce, does actually make it to a draw with me in the end, then they deserve their due diligence for it. But, you know, my ranked debut is going pretty... re-debut, rather. It's going pretty well. Especially with a block like that. Have I got time for one more? Narrow them down a bit. I won't pass to anyone, I'll just get through this wall. Force Mark to maybe do a move or something. And hey, that'll do for me. That's an exciting first half. I'm feeling very pumped for the story mode now. Now that I was expecting to go into the story mode all apologetic, like, oh, I'm sorry, I've forgotten how to play the game. But apparently I do know how to play the game. It's going pretty alright as it transpires. So let's see if I can actually win this match, or if it will end in a draw, or maybe I'll just get completely skill diffed out of nowhere and it'll end in a loss. There's a bit of diving for me. I didn't even do anything on purpose for that one. Goldie just happened to be in the path. Alright, all the way up to Jordan. If you're going to give me that option, I'll take it, and I can immediately convert into a shot. I got fouled on my goal line, and I have turned that into a shot for myself. We've narrowed the opponent down to the same amount of health they've got on me, but I'm a goal up right now. You know what? I'll chance it, and I am rewarded for it. Again, no passing because there's too many defenders in the way. Let's just have a crack. The next shot of mine guaranteed goes in, unless he gets a save on the goalkeeper, which doesn't seem to be nerfed in any way as far as I can tell. Let's just... don't need to drag and drive. As long as I can get past Jack, this is in. Will be going for the wall though. Good plays. That will preserve your goal line a little bit longer. Oh no, it won't. Yes, it will. But we've got loads of time. Not super worried. Oh, I've got Invincible Keeper. That's perfect. That might be able to keep me goalless if I play it at the right time. Really interesting. That's like the absolute ideal one I could ask for, because they could potentially make it a draw here. An Invincible Keeper would certainly have something to say about that, but... Oh, I've completely blocked the wrong place. Yeah, we'll Combustion Catch, because we don't need a scoring move on the other side. As long as we can take any shot on goal, it goes in. So let's focus on our defenses. And I hit R&B to try and get... That's the buttons R&B, not the music genre. To try and get away from Sonny, but he was too quick. He caught up to me and immediately dived, which doesn't sound in character for the real Sonny Evans, Sonny Wright, but it kind of is for the Hunger Games version of Sonny Wright that we had in that one video. I just can't pass to Gabby, apparently. Oh, Sonny's done it again. Sonny, MVP of this team. I'm going to Cyclone Sprint. And Power Charge is still a mechanic I'll never understand. It just offers it at arbitrary times. It seems stronger than your actual blocking moves. And anyone can do it. I don't understand it. It's weird. Put one over here. Oh, pass straight to Gabby. I only need one more shot to get this goal in. But I am offside. Am I? But Goldie and such were all the way up there. Did they really run that fast after the fact? Well, fair enough. That's the introduction of the new gimmick, and Janus did not feel like diving because apparently Janus, the school-destroying alien, has the most morals in football out of everyone here. We can just about save that, but like, I've got grander ambitions than defense. This could end up as a 1-1 draw if I'm really unlucky. Not even unlucky, just if I'm outskilled, quite simply. So, in the zone, as long as I can get through this, he's not going to wall, but he can block it with two defenders in one place. Well, this would be a bit embarrassing, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm still winning the... Oh, my phone's fallen off the table. Yeah, I'm still winning right now, believe it or not, but they are immediately going to score here unless my defenders can super clutch up, which my own Jack Wallside thankfully has. The next goal from them goes in too, so there is a chance that this ends in 1-1, which we need to avoid at all costs, really. Not gonna chance this, just... Fine, I'll chance it. Failed. This is tense. I've only got 4 minutes left. Invincible Keeper. Okay, that's... I mentioned how it would be beyond clutch, and it absolutely is. They nerfed Invincible Keeper in this patch, I believe. It's now less effective than it used to be, but it is definitely active right now. They are passing all over the place to try and get this goal in. But it won't work, because I've got Invincible Keeper. All that did was run the time down, which I guess is good for making it a 1-0 win instead of a 2-0 one. But bit of diving. Can I pass to Hurley? He can't afford Tsunami Boost. So let's just pass to Bylong, see if it can actually get there. No, you know what? Full credit to my opponent. They defended expertly and stopped me from getting what was going to be a guaranteed goal for basically half the match. But I still won anyway because I was 3 levels higher and I did well in the first half. Had plenty more shots. Well, 3 more shots to be fair. But we level up a few players. Gabby is now level 27. We get the 4 victory stars. Still no endo thingies. Oh, but we've got top player Jack Wallside. Hold on a minute. I'm 2 matches away potentially from ranking up. Let's just do a bit of everything in this video. I could technically give my top player Jack Wallside to someone else. No, wait. So he's got top player already. and he doesn't need to be legendary. How much does this add? Surprisingly little. So if I did give that to someone else, like Goldie for instance, how valuable would that become? It wouldn't be enough to level her up either. I'll put it where it's intended to go because Jack is very clearly staying on my team forever. He seems like the best that we have to offer. So let's just give him what he deserves, and I'll stick the Gabby ones on, and then the rest you can see a little bit later. Let's just burn these on it. But yeah, so let's check the shop, see if there's anything more we can. I guess I'll burn it on Sean while I'm here. I know I can just do this off screen, so you don't have to watch me do it. But like, it's right there in front of me face. I just want to do it. No, right, drawing the line. But if there's the menu with beta, which we can't afford yet, again, people don't like my pronunciation of beta, but that is what they say in the Chronostones cutscene. There she is. We are still 3 endo thingies away from getting her, and I do not know how to unlock them other than through pure luck. But we will trade in our victory stars, and we've got the legendary hero, which means when I'm a bit more capable, I can take on the level 50 alias masters. But, you know, first thing I need to do is beat these guys. So that's going to be the video. Thanks for watching. I'm tempted to keep playing online, but I should really get to the story mode. Bye for now.